The Apprentice is my favourite reality show, and it's not even really close. It's the only show I've consistently watched more or less every year for as long as I can remember. So today, I sat down with my mate Cam to watch the most ridiculous moments from the show's history with a little twist. Enjoy. Cam, today we're watching my favourite reality show of them all, The Apprentice.
I am so excited, mate. I love this show.
I love The Apprentice. It's like the only TV show I think I actually, that and The Traitors, the only like reality TV shows I actually watch.
It's just the right amount of pettiness in it, isn't
it's
it?
great. The passive aggressiveness, I love it.
Off the
I love
charts.
it. So we're going to be watching some of the best bits of The Apprentice as compiled by someone else. I haven't looked at these clips yet. And Cam and I have each prepared a bingo sheet for this video. So I've got on my bingo sheet, I'm a natural leader. One of the aides gives a disapproving look. Candidate throws teammate under the bus. Insulting lowball off a terrible logo, which I think is basically a free space. This is an absolute disaster, in quotation marks. Cringe advert. Candidate awkwardly chases potential customer on the street, which happens in like basically every episode. And just a complete lie. Cam, what have you got on yours?
I have got someone suggests a brain dead idea, which is like a blank space. Karen Brady gives someone a dirty look. Bridge or La Cabana Cafe feature. Views of Canary Wharf. Claude shakes his head. Somebody cries, hopefully. Someone goes for a high five or a fist pump, but they get ignored. Someone wearing too much hair wax or gel. Seeing someone who either has a David Lloyd or Soho House.
That's every candidate. That is every person we will see.
Nobody goes to Pima Gym here.
And now whoever fills up the most spaces on their bingo board gets 100 quid. So if Cam wins, I send him 100 quid. If I win, Cam sends me 100 quid.
Paying for me chicken chow mein.
OptiClean, where 8 hands are better than 2.
Good morning. Our research showed that last year, a quarter of men...
This is definitely not scripted.
Yeah, what research are they doing? They get about 20 minutes to prepare each product pitch. What research are they doing? Do they ask, like, I mean, I was going to say ChatGPT. This is clearly like 2007.
that they would pass up the opportunity of a night of passion if their home was dirty.
To be fair, right, today I have been mental with my cleaning. Like, do you ever have that where you just sat in your living room? You're like, I live in filth. Like, I'm living in filth. I need to clean. Like, I feel it on my skin. I feel the grime. I'm like, oh.
What are you expecting? Like a night of pleasure, a night of passion. Sorry.
It could be on the cards, Cameron. It could be on the cards. You never know. A nice clean flat. Put some new Febreze free scents in the old Febreze.
Oh really? What? Oh, so you're like the whole aura of the room. You have to get in the mood for it.
Yeah.
Does the mask stay on or does the masks come off?
Oh, it depends on the occasion, Cam. Depends how passionate I'm getting. Oh, hang on. Wait, I've got one to check off. Complete lie.
Oh, you bastard.
Yeah, I've got a complete lie. Bomb.
Keeping up with the demands of a hectic life, they felt like they had to be like an octopus and literally have 8 hands.
What, so you got a spray that makes... That's absolute bullshit. What, you got a spray that makes you feel like you got 8 hands? That's absolute bollocks, and you know it.
Do you know when you go into a supermarket, you just pick the first one you see? You don't go, oh, that one's going to make us feel like I've got more hands.
I love that the thing I love about The Apprentice is, like, you can clearly tell none of them believe the thing they're actually saying. They're like, we're on a mission to do this. Tomorrow you will forget all about this. You're not on a mission.
Look at all this mess. If only I was an octopus.
What the fuck?
It's like one of those GCSE like drama videos where it's like, don't do drugs. They're bad.
I was going to say this feels like porn.
Yeah, I normally skip this bit. But,
I think that's a firm there in cringe advert. Have you got any yet?
I feel like she looks like she's got a Soho House
You're
membership.
just going to mark that off. Mark that one off because that's going to happen anyway. Still, 2-1.
Fancy an early night? And leave this to me.
OptiClean.
This feels like porn. Do you know what I mean? Like, leave it to me. We can have a night of passion. This fucking octopus cleaning product.
Why do I kind of want to buy it? This might spice it up in the bedroom for me. Imagine having 8 hands in the bedroom.
That'd just be a bit weird. That'd be a bit creepy. Yeah, well, I think that's an unnecessarily high amount of hands.
8 hands are definitely better than 2.
What the fuck?
That was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
This home is a happy home with relationships improved at every level.
This is just GCSE business. So as you can see, It makes the house a happy home. It's an advert.
Nobody has ever bought a cleaning product and went, God, that brings the vibes up.
God, that new duck, that new toilet duck. Bwah.
Could shag it.
This woman with this comedy octopus head on is how we want to represent our brand.
We didn't try to...
I think you're analysing it a bit too much, mate.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Oh, I thought he was going to go for a handshake with someone and then ignore it.
You're not going to get... I feel as though you're going to struggle with that one.
Horizontal bars across.
Wait, did that say first time dies?
Wait. It says first time foodies, but they've made like the O's bowls.
I've got it. Someone suggests brain dead idea. I've got to cross that off now. I'm sure.
I think I've got. There must be terrible logo, free space. Hell yeah.
Can we just back that out so we can see the label as a whole, please? Thank you.
We need to add the name of the dish. Salmon and spinach.
Wait, is this for children?
Yeah. This is like baby food.
Wait, so this insinuates the baby's gonna die the first time it eats it.
It's terrible. How does
Buy your food, it will kill your baby.
The word dies is there.
How did they not see that?
When I look at it, all I see is first time dies.
It's terrible. It's fucking awful. This is what happens when you try too hard to be creative. Like, if you just keep it simple, shit like this doesn't happen.
Like, getting food like this is like getting a bag of Revels. Like, one of them could kill your baby.
Asian in flavour, nutritious in nature. What does that mean? Asian in flavour? What the fuck does that mean? Asian in flavour? What? Sweet and sour chicken? Sushi? What?
I have no idea what's going on here.
We wanted to create a baby food brand of today that parents are looking for.
Also, like, how can adults try baby food and see if it's nice? Because doesn't all baby food just taste disgusting?
Didn't you know there's like people that... There's like actual like pet food tasters. Like there's a bloke whose job it is to eat cat food and taste test it. Like imagine having the palate of a feline. There are jobs for this.
Do they not just test it by which one the cat eats more of? Surely.
That seems more logical, but there are people that test cat food.
No, don't worry, I've got this one.
We are so passionate about that name because we really think it encapsulates the vision.
We're really passionate about this name. You came up with it a week, like yesterday.
When I look at it, what I see is first time fuck dies.
I completely understand what you're saying, so we didn't actually notice that.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably not what you want in your packaging of baby food. First time fuck dies.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be in me first 100 picks, if I'm honest. How do these people get onto the show? Like, do they specifically pick the worst candidates because they know it'll make for the best TV?
Sometimes you get some that are just like proper like howlers. But I feel as though they do edit it in such a way that makes them look terrible. And I feel as though the show is sort of designed around failure. If they were given like a whole week to do these tasks, then I think it would be a much more boring show. But, you know, they're given like a day or two to do the whole thing, like make a whole new product from scratch, make all the packaging, the branding, and then go and sell it.
Are you saying you couldn't do much better here?
I'm saying I could probably do better than this, but not by a long way.
Every single parent said that the flavours, the taste is the main reason that they would.
I think the product actually tastes really good.
Shame about the dye bit.
It's baby food. Yeah, so this is much better than my breakfast. This is much better than the baby food I had yesterday.
Yeah, I'm going to delete Just Eat now.
We could almost do the colours a bit like a tree.
Akeem's half of the boys.
I love how this guy's in all of the terrible moments.
He's been in 2/3 of the terrible clips so far.
That looks wicked.
Yes, yes, Karen.
I think. Okay, that counts for me because I got one of the aides gives a disapproving look, so I got one there.
That's basically a slime or a bogey. That's what they say. They will literally say that.
He should be sacked just for the yellow waistcoat.
That's an interesting. I didn't even clock that. Yeah, that is a fascinating look. It's like Colonel Mustard.
Half man, half rotten banana logo. But where is their brand name?
I think this is supposed to be for a cruise. From my recollection of watching this series, I think this logo is supposed to be for like a cruise. It doesn't scream like. Would you go on a cruise with that logo, Cam?
Why? How does this relate for a cruise company at all? Would this make you want to go to like Amsterdam?
Amsterdam? Who goes on a cruise to Amsterdam?
I went on a ferry, not a cruise. Shit. My bad. My bad.
I think we've done a really good job there, guys. We've nailed all the...
How can you look at that and go, that's a good job done? It's terrible. It's objectively terrible. It's a terrible logo.
How did 4 men who are meant to be like, you know, really good in business come up with that? And they didn't even do the logo themselves. They've got a professional doing it on Photoshop as well. This is actually terrible.
Boys, is there any reason why you didn't put the name of the cruise in the logo?
No, it was something that just didn't come up.
It's like an episode of The Office.
Yeah, it is. It is, and I think that's why I love it so much. It's such a good show because every task is just an absolute fucking disaster.
Do these people become like influencers after this?
Not really. A lot of them, some of them like run bit like small business type things afterwards, but it's like they don't become like, I don't know, Molly May or something like that. You get the Bosch guy, Tom Skinner. He was on The Apprentice.
Oh shit! I just thought he was just famous.
He was an Apprentice candidate, and he was so was Katie Hopkins. That's how she got her start.
I think if they really wanted to push the contestants out their comfort zone, the team that loses, one of them has to like be thrown overboard and find their own way home. I feel like that would really motivate them to come up with more creative ideas.
That would really separate the leaders from the sheep, wouldn't it?
Exactly.
The guests are going to be treated like kings and queens.
Okay, right. Let's see the logo.
By the way, how do half of them get to like sit and half of them get to stand? You'd be gutted if you had to stand.
How do you choose who gets to sit and who gets to stand?
Just first come, first serve? Or you got to like reserve it before you get in?
Maybe it's height order. Maybe the smaller people sit. So I'd be all right.
It's something that people remember. So this is why, I mean...
True. Ted Bundy. He was a little bit weird. People remembered him.
Yeah, people do remember him. There's loads of weird people that are remembered for weird reasons.
The Michelin Man. He's a little bit weird. I remember him.
I have to say, when we first saw it, it was a bit of a shock.
Do you know what I love about this show is they're so quick to throw like the other half of the team under the bus.
Oh,
like, yeah, what?
Have I got that? Candidate throws teammate under the bus.
No! Great assist. Do I get a point for an assist?
No, you don't. No, absolutely not.
Ah, shit. But they do. They're like, yeah, like, honestly, what could we have done with that? Right, I guess you're going to have to sack the guy in the yellow waistcoat now.
I literally saw us heading towards this iceberg, right? Hence why...
Shut up! I saw us heading towards this metaphorical iceberg. Our business was going to sink to the bottom of the ocean. Shut up.
Are you the fucking Titanic? How many you got crossed off at the minute? Is it 4?
I have 5. I have 5 crossed off.
I've got 3.
Pathetic. Might as well just send you my bank details now.
So, you see, George, I'm coming to this iceberg, and
What do you mean you can't find the jeans?
they've run off.
I feel as though there's a joke to do with jeans there. Like a pun.
Someone let me know in the comments.
Sorry.
Yes!
Oh, fuck!
Get in!
Oh, fuck!
There was tears. Confirmed. Thank you very much, love. Credit to the jeans. Great assist. Right, how many? I'm 4 now.
You're on
catching
4.
up.
You're catching up, but you're not going to get there.
Go outside. Go and take a breath. Calm yourself down.
Is anyone going to comfort her?
Anthony, can I show you what we're expecting it to look like? Something a bit like this. Arctic.
What the fuck is that?
It's my favourite Avenger, Arctic Saviour.
It's not spelt right. And what is the font? It's spelled Arctic. Arctic Saviour. This is like bubble writing a 5-year-old does on the front of their English book.
You know when you do them S's?
Yeah. Should have put one there.
Can we make Saviour slightly smaller? Perfect, great.
Could this graphic designer not have just corrected their spelling? Could he not just gone, yeah, you spelt it wrong. You should, we should change that.
I almost kind of rate the pettiness.
Arctic, we spelled it right. Arctic, S-A-V-I-O-U-R.
They're checking the spelling. They checked the spelling, and it's spelt wrong. They all checked the spelling.
I can't believe what I'm watching.
Yeah, the C is missing from Arctic, so it's Arctic.
This can't be real.
It's real. This is real.
Wait, George, go back a frame to that man. That is an excessive amount of hair gel. It's glistening.
It's firm and very in place. And it looks like each singular hair has been stylised. So I will give you that one. I'll be fair.
Get in!
He looks like he's used an excessive amount of matte wax.
Pomade, anything.
Or pomade, or, yeah.
5'5", is it?
Although I would if I had that hairline. That is a brilliant
Unbelievable.
hairline.
We're supposed to be, like, educating people and we haven't spelled Arctic right.
Oh, shit. Yeah, this is an education game.
That's too funny. That's too funny. But they could use it. They could be like use it as a task. Like, can you work out that that's spelt wrong? Could they not turn it like that?
No, I don't think so.
And if most people spell it the way that we have spelt it, then we could say, oh, well, most people spell it this way as well. Like, there's another selling point.
It's not like Microsoft Word where you can just click add to dictionary. Like, you've spelled it wrong.
It's not like one of those words where there's 2 spellings of it, like criticise. I think you could put a Z in that as well, or
donut.
Donut, yeah, that's a good one.
But when the question comes, we're going to say honestly that it was a typo because this is just a demo.
If anything, right, with like rage bait culture, spelling it wrong might actually create more awareness and marketing and more people talking about it.
I don't think so. Why would the people that feed into RageBait play this game? It's going to be parents who want to buy an educational game for their kids.
I'm Sam the scientist. I need to collect penguins, seals, and polar bears. I need your help.
I love the terrible green screened ads that all of these always have.
I know, like, how do they, like, film this? When was this? Surely this was quite recent.
This was like a few years ago. This was like maybe 3 years ago, I think.
So this is a demo, and we're very aware that if it was in a real life game, we would spell it with a C.
Why don't you do it now then? Still haven't seen it, like a nice, you know, time lapse of Canary Wharf.
No, we haven't. We haven't seen that. They always do that, even though it's never shot in Canary Wharf.
Is it not?
No. It's a bit of, you know, TV magic there. It's actually shot in like a business park or something somewhere.
People who do absolutely nothing are no good to me.
Okay, right. And I agree. When I was project leader on week 2.
I thought Claude shaked his head there, but he just looked to the left. I was like, you little saucy little minx, you little flirt.
You say you're usually the smartest person in any room.
Sounds like you, George.
Yes, I love Rick and Morty, and I love browsing Reddit as well. I'm the smartest man in any room.
Nobody's on my level, I'm afraid.
I took an online IQ test.
Statistically
Very
speaking.
smart, and if you take an average room of people from the UK, I'm usually the smartest person in the room.
Really?
What is an average room?
I don't know. Does he just mean he's got like an above average IQ? I think anyone that brags about like high IQ is just a fucking dick. Like what are you even bragging? Have you ever done an IQ test, Cam?
No.
It's absolute bollocks.
Is it like an imaginary number, basically?
It's not really an imaginary number. It's like how good you are at like puzzles and shit.
But then smartness is like, I would say if somebody can answer a lot of questions on the chase, you're pretty smart.
Yeah, I'd say that too. I'd say if you ran a YouTube channel and like browse loads of Reddit for it, then you're really smart.
That's pretty smart, to be fair.
And what gauge do you use?
I actually do have the IQ of a official genius.
I have the IQ of an official genius, I'll have you know.
Why are you in the losing team then?
You can't fire me because I have the IQ of an official genius. I'll have you know, I have the IQ of an official genius.
I'll just stop you right there, Lord Sugar.
Do you not feel I performed well in the first 4 tasks?
No.
No, you idiot.
Well, I think I have shown that I'm not just a technical person. I have a versatile skill set.
You're just a twat, mate, basically. That's all you've proven. In the losing team every week.
Sarah has had a good day.
Touching himself there. He's had a good day, just...
Won the task, you know, letting off a bit of steam.
All of a sudden it's 10 to fucking 11, and I didn't want to be sat here anyway doing this bloody bullshit.
Is this like the first season? The Apprentice is nothing like this now. They don't even film them in the house, really. Now they're just showing all their arguments and shit. I love this. Why don't they bring this back?
I know, I kind of like this. It's more raw.
If you can't be bothered to go and get your book, Paul, and you can't be...
I'm doing this, you fucking idiot, for you!
Oh, wow!
Someone pissed on his cornflakes.
You bloody pissed on your fucking team, you idiot! That's why I'm here!
There's an empty glass of wine next to him. I think it's given him some confidence.
Those people that want to go to bed, okay? And the other thing is, I'm quite happy to fire you, Paul.
They should do so much more, because they live in a house together for, like, months. Why do they not show us any of the behind the scenes? That would be sick.
I know, like, even if they just, you know, like how Big Brother 24/7 live stream the house. Imagine they did that on The Apprentice. You would see so much shit. Like, all we see in the house is, like, them getting ready before the task, like, really quickly, isn't it? And, like, the after bit.
If I want to leave, I will leave.
Right.
But you are in no position to fire me.
Me when a brand makes weird demands over me. Me when they're like, you have to, please don't swear in this video. Fuck off. You can't tell me what to do.
I have done everything for this task to help you.
Oh, Paul, fuck off, man.
Find some...
George, go forward.
No.
Get in!
It was inevitable.
I will have the cafe.
You really need to find some dates.
Lena, do not talk over me. I am talking, okay?
Has there ever been a happy conversation in this cafe?
I don't think so, no.
Imagine being the person behind the counter just having to listen to this repeatedly.
Selena brings negativity to the team. She turned
It's fucking Joseph Valente! Do you know who Joseph Valente is?
Why would I know Joseph
Oh
Valente?
my god, he's like, so he won The Apprentice one year, and then now he's like a TikToker, but he makes these videos where it's like, I've just taken my 2-year-old into work to show them what hustle is.
What, is he successful?
I don't know. I can't tell. Hang on, wait, I'll find his channel. He clearly wants to be like a Jordan Belfort type figure.
The Wolf of Canary Wharf.
I've watched some of these, and there's like ones where he's just like shouting at people. He's like films himself like shouting at people.
Every thumbnail is so aggressive. It's too overwhelming to click on.
Like, I've been poisoned. You smashed the fucking TV.
How's it going? You shaking the shaker.
You got it, because I'm talking about a penis.
And there are some where he's like, but I don't know. These are like half-hour long videos. We're not going to watch them, but like...
That's my night sorted.
And if we're not polished enough, well...
No, I didn't say that.
You did say that. You did say that.
Is it a rule that every single guy in this show has to have a quiff? Is that like the entry fee? I think it is.
I don't know. Maybe they just need to be able to see your full forehead. Maybe there's no receding hairlines allowed.
Their biggest enemies are like multi-story car park, like height restrictions. Oh! Get in, Claude! Shake that head, you baldy bum.
Don't speak to Claude like that.
I didn't mean that.
Show him some respect.
Yeah, sorry, Claude.
I've told you how pleased I was with...
I'm just watching for a head shake. There's no indication of a head shake thus far.
It's a bloody disgrace.
He's just nodding. He's nodding.
It's a bloody disgrace. The 10 years I've done this...
These are probably my favourite episodes of The Apprentice, where it's just them showing their business idea and getting like fucking
demolished,
bullied for it.
How scary was Claude? Like when he was just involved in this process, like you didn't know.
Prime Claude. Oh.
The streets won't forget.
The devil shivered when Claude was looking through a bad business plan.
With pictures on one page. What do you think you're coming here for?
Oh! That wasn't a shake. No. With VAR, when that's not a shake.
What do you think you're coming here for?
No, he goes like this. That's not a shake. What are you coming here for? He's pointing.
What's that?
He's pointing with his head. He's pointing
George,
with his head.
That went left and right.
Yes, to come back up. That's not a shake. I'm not counting that.
Pictures of sailboats. What is that? What is that?
Claude, man!
Shut up. That's not a shake. He looks at the page and looked back. That's not a shake. We're not doing this. I was worried it would cut back to him at the end and him going...
He doesn't give you anything, Claude.
Branding with a bang.
Jetpot. Ooh la la.
What happened to him? Did Lord Sugar just beat him up?
His business plan was really bad.
They cut off his arm.
We didn't understand what it meant.
We can't create an airline tagline when we don't know what the word means.
Yeah, but if I told you Fly Pangaea as a primary option.
I think Pangaea is a really fun name. Fly Pangaea, because it's that Pangaea was when all the world's continents were connected, and the plane can connect you to other continents by flying over the oceans created by the divide by Pangaea breaking up. You know, I think that's a great name for a... I'd do fucking great on The Apprentice, wouldn't I? I'd do great.
Yeah, you'd be amazing. Oh, you'd be so good.
I'm a natural leader.
Normally the smartest person in any room.
Normally, yes, provided that room is filled with like chimps. You know, I am. I'm the smartest person in the room at the zoo. Oh, another Claude.
Come on, Claude. Just put your head side to side, man.
Wait, how many are you on? How many have you got?
I need 3. So I'm on 6.
Oh, you're winning. You're winning still.
What are you, 5?
I'm on 5, yeah.
Yeah, I need views of Canary Wharf, Claude shaking his head, and someone going for a high five or fist pump, but nobody returns it.
758,000.
Correct?
Oh, no, it's not correct.
Oh! Get in! Get in, Claude! That's what I'm talking about!
I think it's done for me.
Thank you very much, Claude.
What have I got to get? I'm a natural leader. This is an absolute disaster. Insulting global author and candidate awkwardly chasing potential customer on the street.
I'd be cashing out if it was Paddy Power right now.
I don't think there's anything wrong with being ambitious, Claude.
No, ambitious is one thing. Unrealistic is nonsense.
I'm waiting for this is an absolute disaster.
It's too specific.
No, because they always say, they're always like, this was an absolute disaster, this task, and the failure lies with this person. Or him going, this is an absolute disaster to the business plan.
A loss of nearly £250,000. This is the rantings of a lunatic.
What would you describe it as, Claude?
Nah, just shake your head, Claude.
I think we've come to the end.
Question. Do you think if you want to build a business, going on The Apprentice actually helps you or hinders you?
I have no idea. I really don't. Because a lot of the people going on already have relatively successful businesses.
Yeah, they're just looking for investment.
Yeah.
I feel like going on Dragon's Den's probably a bit better.
I don't know. I feel as though Dragon's Den does have more success stories, but then again, that's just because there are more businesses going through, you know?
Oh, she was evil as well. She's like Madame Umbridge.
Well, I have 3 flower shops.
Yeah. Is that simply what it is?
Yep.
Turnover is £486,000.
See, they run like relatively successful businesses.
Profit of 18,000.
Yes.
Not good, is it?
What's wrong with it?
I think she's nitpicking here. Like
they have to though. they have to, and her business is successful. Like she made 18,000 profit after paying all her staff and herself. I'm guessing a pretty nice salary.
Yeah, and she's literally said if someone wants to buy someone flowers, I do the service, and she said it's too simple, but that's a good thing.
Would you like me to go out and restart? Because it just appears that the tone here is getting a little bit confrontational.
Go on, love, fight back.
I have found you exceptionally aggressive. I asked you to explain your business plan.
To be fair, she does seem quite arrogant and disinterested to be there, doesn't she? Yeah, well, I just like her flowers.
I think she's just matching her energy, though. Do you not think?
No, I don't think so.
Where's Canary Wharf?
I don't know. I think they only show it in like the opening scene.
I can't think of the first name for the wizard. So ideally a name beginning with W, but like Willie the Wizard I don't think is good.
Wilfred the Wizard, the toothbrush mascot.
Casting a spell over the boys.
Does it clean your teeth? Brilliant.
Wizardy brush.
Oh my god, that looks like a shit.
That looks like someone's like been bunged up for a couple of days and it's all just came out at once.
He's always on the team with the fucking worst ideas ever to come out of this show.
He always looks so much in shock as well.
He had nothing to do with this. But it's just bad that he's had 3 fucking terrible things associated with him from this show.
It's more personalised to that particular child. So it's like
you could knock someone out with that.
What we want is the kid wanting to play with his wand.
Probably a better way to phrase that one. We're wanting the kid to play with his wand.
Jesus.
I mean, I like the wand and I get the brownness, but there's... Is it too...
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Does it look like something...
Why don't you say that to him then? You always say it behind his back, like you're setting him up for failure.
You were going to Saturn, right?
Yes.
This thing looks like it came from Uranus. Right?
That's pretty good.
That's a good one. That's a good one from Lord Sugar's writing team.
Yeah, that was good actually. Ghostwriters on point.
And then while with you on the high-end development,
I just thought I saw a fist pump there, but I think they're connected.
Wait, where?
Look under the table.
Yeah, that's a certain connection.
You are a very, very lucky man to still be here at the moment.
I would like to exit the process at this point.
Why? Because he said he was lucky?
I guess so. I guess he feels disrespected in some way.
Scott, what are you doing?
Oh, he's not even fucking saying goodbye straight out. Oh my god, I want to know the context of that.
Was that just because he felt disrespected?
I don't know. I'm going to look this up. We're going to find this out now. What was his name? Scott Saunders. Oh, he made a video. Fucking hell, it's 15 minutes long. I think it's probably just he just wasn't enjoying the process. That's kind of the gist I'm getting. Well, we're going to leave it there for this video. Cam, how many did you get in the end? I think you beat me on the old bingo cards.
I got 7.
I got 5. I really thought I had it in the bag here with this bingo card.
100 quid, thank you very much.
Your money will be transferred over to you immediately after this video. Yeah, like and subscribe